There are moments in life when the world seems to collapse around us, when the things we love, the dreams we nurture, and the hopes we carry are swept away in a tide of misfortune. This is the story of a man who walked through such darkness. A man who lost everything, but never let go of hope. In a small, bustling city, nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, lived a man named Elias. He was the kind of person who greeted strangers with a smile, who found beauty in the mundane, and who always believed that tomorrow would be brighter. For years, Elias worked tirelessly in a tiny workshop, creating intricate wooden toys, each one crafted with care, each one a token of his dedication. His hands were rough and calloused, but his heart remained gentle and warm. Elias had built a modest life. He shared a humble home with his wife, Maria, and their young daughter, Lila. Their laughter filled the rooms, and their love was a quiet, constant presence. They didn't have much, but together, they had everything that mattered. But fate can be cruel. One stormy night, a fire broke out in Elias's workshop. Flames devoured years of labor in mere minutes, reducing his life's work to ash. The loss was devastating. His livelihood gone, his dreams scattered like embers on the wind. Elias stood before the charred remains, the acrid scent of smoke filling his lungs, his eyes stinging with unshed tears. The tools passed down through generations were gone. The shelves, once lined with carefully carved toys, stood empty and blackened. News of the fire spread quickly. Friends and neighbors offered words of comfort, but Elias felt alone in his grief. Each day he returned to the ruins, sifting through debris, searching for anything salvageable. He found a single wooden horse, scorched but intact, a symbol of resilience amidst ruin. As weeks turned into months, hardship tightened its grip. Without the workshop, money grew scarce. Maria took on extra work, and Elias struggled to find odd jobs. The weight of guilt pressed heavily on his shoulders. He watched Lila's clothes grow smaller, her shoes worn thin. The laughter that once filled their home grew quieter, replaced by anxious whispers in the night. Yet even as despair threatened to consume him, Elias refused to surrender. He could not rebuild alone, but he could ask for help. Swallowing his pride, he visited the local market seeking work from other craftsmen. He offered his skills, carving, sanding, painting, and soon, word of his talent began to spread. People remembered the joy his toys had brought their children. One by one, they entrusted him with small tasks, repairing a broken chair, restoring an old music box, carving a sign for a neighbor's store. Every coin earned was carefully saved. Elias worked from dawn until dusk, his hands never idle, his mind always focused on a single goal, to rebuild what he had lost. Maria stood by his side, her unwavering support a beacon of hope. She reminded him that true wealth wasn't measured in possessions, but in love, perseverance, and the courage to begin again. Winter arrived, harsh and unyielding. The cold seeped through cracks in the walls and hunger gnawed at their bellies. But Elias's spirit remained unbroken. He crafted small toys from scraps of wood, giving them to neighborhood children. Their laughter warmed his heart, reminding him of why he started this journey in the first place. One day, an unexpected visitor arrived, a wealthy merchant who had heard of Elias's skill. The merchant admired Elias's resilience and commissioned a set of custom toys for his own children. The payment was generous, enough to rent a small space and buy new tools. For the first time in months, hope flickered bright in Elias's eyes. With renewed determination, Elias reopened his workshop. This time, he invited others to join him, apprentices eager to learn, craftsmen in need of work. Together, they breathed new life into the old space. The sound of hammers and saws echoed through the streets, a symphony of rebirth and possibility. As the business grew, Elias never forgot those dark days. He reached out to families in need, offering his toys at little or no cost. He mentored young craftsmen, teaching them not just the art of woodworking, but the importance of kindness and resilience. Years passed and the city changed, but Elias's story became legend. People spoke of the man who lost everything, yet never gave up. Children cherished his toys, passing them down through generations. His workshop became a symbol of hope, a place where dreams could be reborn, no matter the odds. Through it all, Elias remained humble. He knew that life was fragile, that fortune could vanish in an instant. But he also knew the power of perseverance, the strength found in community, and the healing force of love. Whenever someone asked him how he endured, Elias would smile gently and say, "When all seems lost, remember that hope is never truly gone. It lives in every act of kindness, in every hand that reaches out, in every new beginning." His story reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we are not alone. That loss, though painful, can reveal our deepest strengths. That with courage, compassion, and unwavering hope, we can rise from the ashes and build something even more beautiful than before. In the end, Elias didn't just rebuild his workshop, he rebuilt his life. He proved that no matter how harsh the storm, the human spirit can weather it, grow stronger, and shine brighter than ever. And so, his legacy endures, not in the toys he made, but in the hearts he touched, and the hope he inspired.